You can lock your doors, but you can't lock the madman out of your mind. Maniac. No one under 17 admitted.
Welcome to Creepshow 2. Stephen King and George Romero have conjured up an all-new Creepshow. Just for you. And it's a scream. Creepshow 2, rated R. I've saved you a seat.
Starts tomorrow. Check local newspaper for show times. Friday at 8, something's up with Dr. Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
It's mind-boggling. It's terrifying. It's alive! But they love him.
I'm going to set him free!
He's not really smart. He's not really cute. But he has a real big heart. From the mind of Mel Brooks, Young Frankenstein, Friday at 8 on Channel 2. You've heard about it. Now, see it. Bob Shaw hosts the Texas Chainsaw Massacre tomorrow at midnight on Channel 2.
Good evening, and welcome to Killer Kitchen. I'm your host, Vincent Victorian. My pronouns are King of the Kitchen, Master of the Stove, and Dominator of Meat. This is my buddy Jack. His pronouns are he, him, and kiss his ass.
What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
You thought you killed me. Freddy Krueger will never die. I'm closer than you think. Just a phone call away. Dial this number and prepare to be scared. And I'm always around, everywhere. So dial this number now if you dare. Join the Freddy Fan Club. Freddy Krueger has a special message just for you.
$1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
I've never seen anyone so impatient, Billy, as if your life depended on getting the first copy off the presses.
You know what? This is the reason that I wish it was like it was back in the 70s and 80s. And you go to a butcher shop, you get your stuff packed fresh, you know you got fresh cuts of meat. This shit mess with these bloody bags have been sitting on a fucking store shelf. You don't even know where the fuck this came from. I mean, yeah, it might be a pretty good piece of meat. It looks alright. But, dude, what the fucking serious hell? Seriously. Like, there's not even a reason for the old expression. Fucking forget it. You know what? I just want the old butchers back. I want to be able to go to a butcher and get a good choice of meat and know that it's good shit. I'm sorry all you fucking vegetarians want to cry about this and that. Well, you know what? I'm going to cry to you. How about this? How about this? You stop eating your fucking salads. Because I'd rather have a fucking plant like my baby girl outside. I'd rather have Cleopatra by my side than some damn cow or some pig. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, welcome to Killer Kitchen. And tonight, you're in for a special fucking evening, I guess. We are going to make a stuffed pork roast. That's right. Now, did get a pretty good choice of meat. There's some fat here, but, yeah, you know. Fuck. A little fat's pretty good for most of us, actually. And you can't even call fat anymore, because it's like, you know, fat-phobic to say that something is fat. So, there's lots of skinny on here. Our first story tonight is actually a very good one. Now, this is Creepshow 2, the sequel from 1982's Creepshow. And it was originally released May 1st, 1987. So, like, the last good year before Hollywood and the world turned into a pile of shit. And all the heavy metal bands started being sissies instead of rocking out like they were beforehand. So this is like the last good year for Hollywood, music, basically anything good in the world. This is the last year before it went to hell. Because 1988 was a fucking lost cause. So was 1989, and don't get me fucking started on the goddamn 90s. Now, I'm sorry, most of you are probably way too young. You don't remember them. You were probably not even born. But I was there, and I'm going to tell you something. 1987 was a damn good year, and I fucking missed the Garbage Pail Kids, too. Way off track here. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm in a fucking mood tonight. I'm in a mood. I'm so sick of the repertoire, all the bullshit on the internet, all the bullshit on TV, all the bullshit they're feeding me on the fucking... You can't even turn on the fucking radio without being bitched at. Now, I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me, but I'm a lot happier when I'm not being bitched at and told that I'm a piece of crap because I don't look the right way, or I don't think the right way, or I don't feel the right way. You know what? If I'm offending you guys, I am sorry. I really am. I don't mean any offense. But if I'm offending you, don't call me. Call 1-900-909-CRY. So, to prep this, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys a very simplistic way to do this. Now, this thing is not very big, but it's got enough there to make it worthwhile. You guys don't have the stuff on hand to get your own seasoning, and nowadays under Joe Biden, it's impossible to get the right stuff anymore, especially with the liberals telling you everything is evil if you eat it. So I went to the Dollar General. I picked up a taco seasoning. I'm not going to use this whole thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit right on the top. Now, you want to save the rest of this taco seasoning. We're going to use the rest of this when we do our stuffing for our pork, whatever the fuck this is called. Now, what I like to do is I do keep all the juices in there. I'm going to cook this in those juices. But you know, the juices, they're okay. But again, this is store-bought shit. This ain't like a real cut of meat you go to the butcher for. So, I'm going to take this half a can of Bud Light. Just like that. Now, I know that I will never be chosen to be a sponsor for Bud Light because I have too much of an opinion that's mine and my own. And Budweiser, like Coca-Cola, and so many other good products have decided to go woke. Well, I can't say you'll go broke, but you can do it without me. I don't want to be your sponsor. I love Bud Light. I'll drink it till the day I die. But every time I drink it, I get a pit in the fucking gut of my gut. You know what I'm trying to say. It fucking sucks. It's like somebody sticking me in the fucking stomach every time I fucking drink it because I know I'm betraying everything I believe in by supporting a company that hates me simply because I was born the wrong way. Speaking of being born the wrong way, I think we've got the perfect first story to introduce you to. This is Old Chief Woodenhead. Now, Old Chief Woodenhead is a wooden Indian. I'm sorry, a wooden native warrior who sits in front of a convenience store in Arizona. Small town, dead town. Once a thriving town, but then the 1980s happened and killed it. Gee, where have I heard that story before? Oh, that's right. That's happening now. Every town. Him and his wife are closing up shop. They've helped this town enormously. And as they're closing up, they get a little surprise. So, this wooden native warrior comes to life and decides that right is right, wrong is wrong, and your color doesn't matter. It's the person you are that matters. So this is Creepshow 2, Old Chief Woodenhead. Tom Savani plays the creep, and Joe Silver actually does the creep's voice. And Brian Knott does the creep in the cartoon. We'll see you right here on our next break. In the meantime, I'm going to move that black cat and I'm going to put this in the oven, covered with, actually I'm going to cover it with tinfoil. Now most of you have heard me go off about tinfoil. Now, I like tinfoil when it's got its necessity. I don't like it for lazy people who don't know how to cook to fall back on. We're going to cover this tinfoil just like that, real loose. You don't need to make it tight. But again, there's nothing wrong with using tinfoil. But when you rely on tinfoil, there's a problem. So let's stick this in the oven, and we're going to bake this at, I don't know, I'm going to say about 350 until the next break. So we'll see you right here on the Killer Kitchen.
Welcome, kiddies, to another edition of Creepshow. It's amazing that you boars and ghouls keep coming back for more. You must be gluttons for punishment, eh? Well, I guess you bloodsuckers enjoy being repulsed, eh? You're loyal to the gore. Well, that's good. We don't want any dead wood in our fraternity of fright fans. That just happens to be the subject of our first nauseating novella, a nasty little bone cracker titled Old Chief Woodenhead.
Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. As long as I'm drinking Jimmy's cracked corn. And you stop that grinning. You've heard me sing that silly song 1,000 times. Yeah, it's time for a touch-up, my old friend. Sun's bleaching out your colors again. Now, I'm gonna try and keep my hand steady, but I ain't what I used to be. There. Ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. We gotta keep your war paint fresh. Big Chief without war paint is like...
Like a storekeeper without a town to sell his goods to?
Martha, me and the Chief been standing on this porch for more than 30 years. We ain't about to move now.
I'm not asking you to move, Ray. I wouldn't want to move myself.
Well, then what are you asking, Martha? What do you want me to do?
I want you to quit, Ray. Just quit.
Quit? You mean close the store?
Yes. While you still have a little time left to get something out of life instead of always putting in.
Martha, this store made it possible for us to get married. This store sent the girls off to school. This store has given us the savings to give to our grandchildren.
This store, Ray, at one time sat in the middle of a thriving young town that seemed to have a future to it. Look at it now. The town of Dead River is finally living up to its name. It's dead, Ray. The jobs have moved away. The money has moved away. Ray, it's been 4 days since you've had a cash-paying customer. It's been 4 weeks since anyone has given you any money on a credit account. If you keep supporting these people, we won't have anything to leave to the grandchildren except good intentions.
Well, there's worse things to inherit than good intentions, Martha. Good intentions built this country.
Good intentions tore this country down, Ray. It's beginning to tear you down. Do you think these people care about you? They'll take your charity until it dries up, and then they'll leave you. You and that wooden Indian of yours.
I won't dry us up, Martha. I promise you that. It's just that we took a lot of healthy profits out of this town. Just like to give some of them profits back in its time of need. Oh, there's Benjamin Whitemoon.
In his chauffeur-driven limousine.
Be nice to him.
Oh, I'll be nice to him, all right. Because you want me to be. But don't let him take too much advantage. You're too good to these people, Ray.
Dust all over your war paint, Chief. I should have learned by now never to paint you on a dry day.
Yatta hey, Ray Spruce.
Howdy, Benjamin.
Yatta hey, Chief Woodenhead.
The Chief says yatta hey. What can I do for you this afternoon?
May we go inside?
Oh, yeah, sure. What can I get for you, Benjamin?
I am ashamed to stand inside this place while my people are so much in your debt, Ray Spruce.
There's no shame for an honest man, Benjamin. Time's just been tough for all of us. What you need?
Good afternoon, Martha Spruce.
Good afternoon, Benjamin.
I have brought you this.
What in the world is this?
It is the Eline, the Jachimba. These are the things my people hold precious. Each family has offered one of its most cherished treasures. You will keep them until our debts are paid. If we cannot pay in 2 autumns, the Eline are yours forever.
No, there's no way I can accept this.
Ate hata hetene. Adone chimba.
Wait, Benjamin. Wait. Now, there's no way in hell I'm going to take these things away from your people.
It is a bad thing to borrow. It is the worst thing to beg. While you hold the Eline, we are borrowers. We can still have pride. If you give the treasure back to us, you make us beggars again. Such insult could never be forgiven. Ato Elinike, Koshi. Good afternoon, Martha Spruce.
Goodbye, Benjamin. I mean, good afternoon.
Keep them safe.
I'll guard them with my life. Times are going to take an upturn, Benjamin. I can smell prosperity in the air.
Kote. I wish that it could be. Akoene, friend. Akoene.
Oh, Benjamin, I was just scolding Ray. I was telling him that he puts too much trust in people, that they've never earned it and they don't deserve it. Well, you and your people have certainly proven me wrong.
Akoene, Chief Woodenhead.
This is good country, Martha. It'll come back to life someday. It'll come back to life. I'll finish your war paint tomorrow, Chief. That's a promise.
How?
Go ahead, boys. Take what you want.
Wait a minute. You just can't come in here.
Shut up, White Eyes. Just shut the fuck up. Or else I'll have to shove something into your mouth to keep you quiet.
Hey, Sam, why don't we shove this in his mouth?
No! Shove this in his mouth! He's big!
You're disgusting. Sam Whitemoon, you're a disgrace to you.
I said shut up, old man.
Your Uncle Benjamin was just here. He's one of the best men I know. Hard to believe the same blood flows in your veins.
I guess you don't hear so good, shitface. I said shut up! We're just here to do a little shopping, that's all. We didn't get everything we needed last time we were in. You asked us to leave. Remember, old man?
You were stealing things.
We're stealing things now. Why don't you ask us to leave, prune face?
Yeah, why don't you run us out of town, Sheriff?
Ask us nice. Say please. Pretty please with sugar on it. Nah.
Is this all the cash you got?
That's all.
Empty your pockets.
Look, I haven't got it.
Empty your fucking pockets, asshole. Or I'm gonna ask my buddy here to bring me something off the hardware shelf that I can use to slice off your fingers. That's all. When we came in through the back there, I saw a purse. Go get it, lady. Move, lady, or I'm gonna blow off your old man's agobishis. Any cute stuff back there? I'll pull this trigger. This thing work?
What?
The photo machine. Does it work?
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this, sweetheart. Tell me this ain't a movie star. What, are you kidding? Hey, they gotta make me a movie star. Hey, as soon as they see this hair, they're gonna say, Sam, get over here. Get in front of these cameras. There's 100 million women out there just waiting to run that hair between their legs. Nine years it took me to grow this hair, man. I'm not just fucking around here. I'm going to Hollywood, man. And this hair is gonna get me paid and laid. Over here, lady. Over here, lady. Now, I want you to stay right over here and don't move. Okay? Give me. Look at this. Look at this. Hey. Hey, you know that movie about the guy that's got like these superpowers and shit because of his hair? Then this bitch cuts his hair off and he gets weak. He gets like an ordinary guy. You know that movie? I'm better looking than the guy in that movie. Don't you think? Here, take a look. Take a look. Stay right where you are, old man, unless you want to see your lady come apart into pieces.
Sam, there's no cash around here. We got all the shit we need. Let's go.
Not yet, rich boy. Did you know my buddy here was rich? Well, his old man's rich. His old man bought my buddy here a Firebird, man. A fucking Firebird that's gonna fly us all to Hollywood, USA. And one more step and blam!
Sam, there's nothing left for us to take. There's nothing here we need.
Maybe there's nothing else you need, rich boy. But there's something else I need. Go get your car, Kavanaugh. Get your fucking car, rich boy. We're leaving for LA a little sooner than we figured. Hey, Kavanaugh, you run out on me and I'll find you.
I ain't running out on you, Sam. I ain't running nowhere.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, I know that, Sam.
All right, old man. There's one more little item you'll have to turn over if you want this woman to live.
What is it?
That bag full of rock candy that my uncle brought over here today. I sit in your hand, isn't it? Well, toss it over here, and I'll let the lady go.
Hey, Sam, what are you talking about? What do you mean, rock candy?
There's $10,000 worth of silver and stone in that bag, man. The keys to the city of Los Angeles.
Is that true, old man? Let me see.
Sam, you can't take this. This belongs to your people, to the tribe. These are treasures that you people have had for years. If you take these things...
Stop it! Holy God, holy Jesus!
Let's go, fat stuff. We got some money that needs spending.
Holy shit. Holy Jesus. I've never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah? Well, now you've seen it. Now you're gonna forget it.
Forget it?
That's right, fat stuff. Forget it. We're going to Hollywood, Fats.
Hollywood. You mean all of us? Me too?
I wouldn't leave you behind, fat stuff. Shit, man. I gotta have my slave with me wherever I go.
Hollywood.
It's okay. There's nobody around. We're out of here. We're out of here, fat stuff. We're out of here, man. We're out of here for good. No more of this bullshit, man. No more eating dust for a living. There ain't no dust in Hollywood, man. And there ain't no fucking tribe of dumb and wimpy-ass red men, neither.
Sam! Come on, let's get out of here.
Tonight.
What? Yeah, whatever you say, Sam.
We all go home, round up whatever shit we want to take. A rich boy, you pick me up at 11. Then we'll go get fat stuff. How about it, fat stuff?
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the Old West, a Cisco Kid. Loco!
Loco!
Loco! Loco!
Loco!
Loco! Loco! Loco!
Reach, mister. Cisco, it's me, Pancho. Don't you realize me? There is something vaguely familiar about you, but my, how you have changed. Oh, Diablo. Diablo wouldn't win if Loco wasn't around here somewhere. I look, but I don't see him some places. Get off. Look, Cisco, he realizes me even in my strips. Yes, Pancho, Loco has more sense than you have.
You'll regret double-crossing me, Cisco.
I still say it's for your own good, Bob. I know what I'm doing. Why do you want to act so stubborn like
this,
a fool?
sweetheart.
You know, pretty
There's
soon
no way
we're
this
going to have
kid
to
can
back
miss.
on both sides you face it. And we don't like to do that to our friends. Friends, my eye.
No. Hey, you're not alive, man. You can't be alive. Come on, man. Come on!
May your spirit rest, old warrior. Hakone. Hakone.
Jail couldn't hold him.
This man cannot be allowed to walk free.
And killing him was the worst thing they could do.
I'll be back!
Now, for the first time, see how Freddy Krueger became an unliving legend.
This night never ends.
See how it all began and why the nightmares will never stop.
You're dead! Big deal!
On the next episode of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Nightmares.
Freddy's Nightmares premieres Sunday at 6 on TV 29.
Tales of horror that will give you the creeps.
This is going to be extremely painful, Mr. Verrill.
The most fun you'll ever have being scared. Creep Show. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Oh, you guys are back. That right there is the coolest story. If I had it my way, like, okay, I'm totally not tech savvy. I do all this shit with my telephone. But if I had it my way and I could do that shit that, like, the Max Headroom guy did to WGN back in '89, I would take over all the airwaves and show that entire movie, and I would make everybody watch it. And if I couldn't make you watch it, I'd take over all the radio airwaves and make you listen to it. If the FCC is listening, it's not a threat. I just said I want to. I didn't say I'd do it. So this is our pork roast. After about 23 minutes. Now, during our last story, I did take the time to flip it. And you'll notice that we've got some sausages, breakfast sausages. Now, I wanted to cook them in with this because I wanted the juices from this to get into those. That'll keep them nice and moist. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to put it back in for a little bit longer. Figure right around 20 minutes. Might need a little extra liquid, so I'm going to throw some more beer in there. Just like that. We're going to let that settle in. Figure about 20 minutes. So by the time you guys come back from our next story, that will be ready to get stuffed. Now, the story we last saw, I'm sad to say, but we are coming up on an anniversary. Mr. George Kennedy actually passed away February 28th, 2016. Now, it sucks. It really sucks. Because he was such a great actor. In fact, for me, one of the best roles I remember growing up watching him in was in Dragnet. And I'm just like, that guy's cool. I mean, the whole show was cool, but you see it, you're like, I mean, I ain't exactly partial to... In the meantime, we're going to make our stuffing. I've got some frozen peas and carrots. We're going to start by putting them right in the bottom here. My cat likes vegetables. Yeah, I know. You can't have any right now. They're frozen. They're frozen. Go away. They're frozen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a can of SpaghettiOs. See, basically what happened was I wanted to do Killer Kitchen, and except for that damn pork roast, I didn't have anything in the freezer, and I'm just about out of money, so I really couldn't afford to buy anything nice. Then I thought about it, and I says, well, I got A, B, C, and D. So, A, we got pork roast. B, we got SpaghettiOs with meatballs. And C, vegetarian refried beans. Now, I'm sorry. I understand the meat. I almost understand the eggs. Dude, beans are fucking vegetables. They grow out of the ground. You can't make vegetarian beans any more vegetarian. You can't make beans any more vegetarian than fucking beans. They grow out of the ground. What the fuck is vegetarian beans? Somebody fucking tell me. Because you don't get any more vegetarian than a plant that grows out of the ground. But we got some vegetarian refried beans. So, first thing we're going to do is open this can of refried beans. Flip it up. Oh, I hate these fucking cans. Never mind, they're not going to let me do it the easy way. Now, back in the day, back in the 80s, back in the 70s, back when a can was made like a fucking can, you can cut the one side, cut the other, and push through, and the whole thing comes out. Since I can't do that, they're going to be assholes, so fuck them. I'm going to come in. I just want about half this can. Same with the SpaghettiOs. I only want about half that can. The reason you only want half the can is because you're going to take the rest of these 2 cans and you're going to use them actually on the pork roast when you put it back in the oven to cook all this shit. Now, one thing I'm going to do is because, as you know, hi Binks, here in the Killer Kitchen, nothing is ever quite what it seems. So, we're going to take 2 of these meatballs and we're going to just set them aside. Just like that. There we go. About that kind of consistency. Now, what you want to do, you want to take, that's my weed. That can, or that bag of taco seasoning that I said hold on to, we're going to take about half of what's left and right inside. Now, we're going to mix all this up. Like that. Till you get about that kind of consistency. That's the consistency you want. That's your stuffing. Now, our next story is actually based off of Stephen King's short story, The Raft, which appeared in Skeleton Crew in 1985. This one, I'm not going to spill none of the beans. You got to watch this one. However, I will tell you, once you've seen this, don't come crying to me when you can't go swimming in a local river.
Your terror is unreal. Because the horror is insane. It's your turn to experience the maniac. There is nowhere to run. And no time to pray. Maniac. No one under 17 admitted.
Well, kiddies, that was quite a price for young Sam Whitemoon to pay.
Here's your package, Billy. COD, $9.99. Mighty expensive for a toy ordered out of a funny paper.
Creepshow is not a funny paper. And this is no toy.
Well, what is it then?
It's a Venus flytrap bulb.
A Venus what bulb?
Venus flytrap. It's a plant that eats meat. Grrr.
All that stuff's a shit.
Those are probably just petunia bulbs.
I don't think so, Mr. Haig.
Still here, kiddies? Well, if old Chief Woodenhead didn't drive you away, you might enjoy this next splintering tale, whittled from the same wormwood. It's a splashy little ditty about some people who are left stranded without a paddle on a sea of blood. This bubbly bonbon is titled The Raft.
Pass the joint. Pass the joint. Pass the joint. Whoa! Pass the joint. Pass the joint.
It's almost Halloween, Randy. Cascade Beach has been closed since Labor Day.
The raft will be there. I just saw it last week. We were on a geology field trip.
Yeah, well, just because you saw it there last week, don't mean it's going to be there now. Quiet down, would you? You talk too much.
The raft, it'll be there. The raft will be there. A little bit of...
You just what?
A little bit of summer that somebody forgot to clean up and put away. The guys that own the lake don't put the raft in until the lake's almost ready to freeze.
Yeah, well, it better be there, Pancho. This has been a long 50 miles.
I don't believe we're going swimming.
Why not? What? Right? Wow, personal foul, illegal use of hands. Number 32, offense. And the crowd goes crazy.
Just like you said, man.
God, it's beautiful. So quiet.
Only a few summer homes in the lake.
Yes, everyone's gone by mid-September.
Woo! Actually gonna do it, huh? Swim out to that raft.
Let's go! Jesus!
Easy, Cisco. That water's 45 degrees, 50 tops. Your heart could stop.
I'm free man. I know about these things.
Let's go! Let's go!
Come on. It's not so bad once you're in.
That's bullshit. Bullshit, Randy. Just playing Deke's game because you hope to get laid out here. Too damn cold to get laid. Balls are gonna turn into ice cubes.
Let's go, Pancho! Vámonos! Let's winter!
Oh, Cisco!
Oh, Pancho!
Berg! Rachel, come on!
Oh, this is crazy. This is totally crazy.
Yeah!
Whoa! Woo! Hey, Pancho, how you doing?
Okay.
How you doing, Punch? Okay. Whoa! I think it's cold now, man. Wait till you get out. Oh, you are so punctual. Good enough for you, huh? You sober up yet?
Yeah, I'm sober. Sober.
How you doing, ladies?
Laverne, Rachel, swim! Come on!
Come on, Rachel. Come on. Watch out. Don't tip the raft. Don't tip the raft. Come on, Rachel.
Don't tip the raft. Don't tip the raft, baby.
Ow, Rachel, my knee! Randy, that hurt. What is it with you?
Laverne, swim faster! Laverne, come on! Swim faster!
Randy,
come on!
Randy, what is your problem, man?
Come on, help me get her up here. Swim! Swim! Faster! Swim! Come on, Laverne!
Come on.
Randy, have you gone crazy?
This thing, I don't know what the hell it is.
It's an oil slick. I guess.
It's not an oil slick. Have you ever seen a perfectly round oil slick before?
I've never seen an oil slick at all.
God, I'm cold!
Besides, Pancho, I don't believe in oil slicks, man. I only believe in what I can smell and taste and touch.
Here, baby, smoke one of these. This will make us all feel better.
It looked like it was going after the girls.
Oh, come on, Pancho. You said you sobered up, man.
It looked like it was going after the girls. No one knows we're here. No one at all.
You ever even seen an oil slick, Pancho?
Ow!
Well, how about it, Pancho? You ever see an oil slick?
Randy and I saw one on the Cape about 4 years ago.
We pulled birds out of the surf and tried to clean them off.
Oh, mucho ecological, Pancho. Mucho ecological.
That oil slick we saw was just this big sticky mess in the water and streaks and smudges. It looked like an accident. This thing doesn't look like an accident. It looks like it's on purpose.
What is it then, Randy? I mean, what is it?
I don't know.
I can't get worried about it, man. I mean, no matter how hard I try, I just can't get worried about it. You know what I mean?
Get away from there, Rachel! Dog!
What happened to her? Did she fall in?
Rachel. It ate her up, man. It fucking ate her up. What is this thing, Poncho?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You read all the science books, huh? You're the brain ball. What the fuck is that thing?
Nothing like this any science book I ever read.
Take it in, Rachel!
Shut up! Think we can swim past it, Randy?
No!
Listen, stop it, Laverne. I swear to God, I'm gonna smoke you. I mean it. I'm not kidding. Poncho, you think we can swim it?
You saw how fast it took Rachel.
Yeah, well, maybe it was hungry then. You know, now maybe it's full, huh?
Why don't you try it, Deke?
We're gonna wait. We'll wait for it to go away. I mean, the thing came, it'll go away.
It came and we came. I saw it come. Like it smelled us. Maybe if it's full, like you say, it'll go away. But if it still wants chow, it's moving!
Hey, what is this shit, Poncho? It looks like it's going under the raft, man.
Did it go under us? Did it go under the raft? Is it under us?
Yeah, and I'm gonna swim for it right now.
No! Don't leave us here! Don't!
I'm fast and I can make it. You gotta go while it's underneath the raft.
Tired, Laverne. I'm going to sit down. You're going to watch for a while.
No, I can't.
You've got to, Laverne. You'll watch, then I'll watch. We'll take turns. Keep your feet on the boards and watch the shore for lights or anything that might...
It ain't deep.
Yes.
cold.
Me too.
Randy, what are we gonna do?
Wait. It's only a loon.
I'm freezing, Randy. I'm numb all over.
Nothing I can do about it.
Hold me. You've got to. We'll hold each other. We can both sit and watch that thing together.
Okay.
welcome back. Now, I guess Randy got taught a lesson about gloating. You know what? I like this story. I remember reading Skeleton Crew, and that story came up. I swear to God, because the lake or across the street from where I used to live, we used to have a raft out there back when there was still freedom in America. And we used to always go out there every summer. That whole summer, I would not go to that raft. I wouldn't even go in that lake. Interesting story. During the filming of the raft, the guy who played Randy ended up suffering from hypothermia, which actually got so bad that during filming, everybody's like, they want him to keep working. They're like, come on, man, we need to do this. Let's finish this. Well, the director got actually concerned, and not so much for the actor, which kills me about Hollywood. But it wasn't so much concern from the actor. It was concern because he was afraid that Randy, Daniel Beer is his name, was just going to walk off set and never come back. So he got him in his car, drove him to the hospital. Once dude got to feeling better after, I guess it was like a couple days. When he got to feeling better, he came back, they finished it up. But it's like, dude, that kills me, man. These Hollywood assholes, they act like the actor, the one who's doing the work, bringing this to life, they treat him like shit. Unless you're like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise or Christina Aguilera, I mean, you know. And you know what? I was going to say I'm sorry. I ain't fucking sorry. Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, I never did like Christina Aguilera. I don't even know where that came from. Truthfully, I don't know anything more about her than she was kind of popular around the same time that Britney Spears girl was really popular. And the only reason I know either one of their names was because I was trying to get laid. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to take our pork roast. We're going to come a couple inches in on this side and cut in right there. And then a couple inches right to here. Now, you gotta be able to get in there. So, you gotta cut a little bit out, cut a little bit out. It'll go right in with your mix. There. Something about to that. Not quite done. That's good. That's about where you want it. Because this has to go back in to cook the shit you're stuffing it with. So, I'm going to take... that's what I need. Well, that's not my... Thanks, watch out. You're like really in my way. What I'm going to do is to make my life just a little bit easier. One like that. Well, that didn't work, fucker. Well, yeah. One like that. Bitch. Fuck you. This shit's good. It's coming right off. Now, most of everything I put in here is all cooked already. So, just get them in there. I thought this thing was actually a little bit bigger than what it is. So I made way too much stuffing. Well, that's okay. See? Just in like that. Then what I'm going to do is those sausage patties we cooked in, they're going to get put right in like this. Mother! Hot! Okay, I guess I didn't need 3. 2 was enough. So all the rest of that shit that I cut up and didn't use, all those carrots, tomorrow night, or even later tonight, I'm going to be eating raw vegetables. In the meantime, I'm going to put this back in our oven. And we're going to cook this just like that until the end of the story. So we'll see you right here after the hitchhiker.
Jimmy! Will you stop wasting your time watching that garbage? You should be doing your homework. I don't know what I'm
Hey,
doing.
Junior, I got something you can really sink your teeth into.
Calling all Dream Warriors. Think you're brave enough to face Freddy? Well, now you can put your nightmare knowledge to the test and win money or a chance to be in A Nightmare on Elm Street 6. Just pick up your telephone and dial 1-900-860-4FRED, and you can challenge Freddy Krueger in the ultimate trivia game.
Hundreds of blood-curdling questions about all my films. Still need a few pointers? Well, listen up, lunch meat.
You can win $1,000 a day or a grand prize of up to $10,000.
One lucky little piggy gets an all-expense-paid trip to appear in A Nightmare on Elm Street 6.
$2 the first minute, $1 each additional minute. Callers under 18 get your parents' permission before you dial. Mail entries also accepted.
What a rush.
George A. Romero, director of Night of the Living Dead. And Stephen King, author of Carrie, The Shining, and Cujo, now bring you Creepshow. It's the most fun you'll ever have, being scared. Creepshow, rated R, opens this week. Check newspaper for theater near you.
Well, swimmers, that was, slick, eh?
Give me that back!
Oh, look at what I did. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
Better look out, he's getting mad! Watch out, he might cry on you! He might tell his mom on you!
What you gonna do with this? Plant it and grow more pansies like yourself?
Gimme! Give me it or else.
Or else what?
You'll find out, pimple face.
Catch him! I want his ass!
Young Billy knows his way around town. They won't catch him in a hurry. I think we've got time for one more creepy concoction. Our last morbid masterpiece, which I call The Hitchhiker.
It's 11:15. I gotta go. Something must be wrong with your alarm clock.
What?
Something must be wrong with your alarm clock.
Oh, yeah. There must have been a power outage. The clock always goes to 12 like this when the power goes off. What time did you say it was?
11:15. Goddamn piece of digital junk. Could land me in divorce court. Why don't you use a wind-up alarm clock?
Because I don't have a wind-up alarm clock.
Get one. I'll pay for it.
No, I hate the way they sound. They sound like school bells between classes. This electronic alarm sounds like early morning bird song. Makes me think that I'm waking up outdoors.
I didn't know you were the outdoor type.
Annie, please, come on. You've got your Mercedes. I'm never going to get mine at these prices.
That's what you quoted me. That's what I've been paying you.
A special introductory rate. That's what this was.
I see. Hook 'em, then up the price. Is that it?
Are you hooked?
Maybe.
Maybe. I do my job well. I expect to be paid well. Now, come on. I counted 6 orgasms, and you probably had others. Silently, so I wouldn't get a swelled head.
You charge by the orgasm?
Good idea. Maybe I should. Then at least I'd have something to work for. Piecework.
You have no shame. Next week.
Unless I get a better paying job. Bye, love. I hope you're not in Dutch. I can get you a good attorney if it comes to that.
I've got a good attorney. My husband. And I don't want to lose him. Without him, you'd never get your Mercedes. Winner of the 100-yard dash will attempt to do the impossible. 20 miles in 7 minutes. Jesus, that really is impossible. Maybe he'll be late. No, not Mr. George Lansing, Esquire. Unthinkable. 11:30 means 11:30. Not 11:29. Not 11:31. But 11:30. What'll I say? I was out with Trudy and Jim. No. We'll see Trudy and Jim on Saturday. I went to see a movie. I went to get laid, George. There's this wonderful guy. He charges $150, but that's for 6, count 'em, 6 orgasms. That's, $25 a pop. Not bad. What do you think, George? It's real leather, Mrs. Lansing. That'll cost us $1,742.92.
Hey, buddy! What the fuck happened?
Looks like a hit and run.
Yeah? Car blew by me a little while ago. Couldn't see the lights. Don't know what the hell it was. Looks like a black guy, huh?
911? Yeah, I want to report a hit and run. The victim's apparently dead.
Hey, what's happening? What do you think's happening? The guy got creamed. That's what happened. Happens all the time.
About a quarter mile from the on-ramp on 395. Right.
All right, Annie. Now calm down. Think. Think rationally. Can you live with this? That's the question. The guy's dead. No. You don't actually know that. You don't know that. For certain. It's done. It was an accident, a legitimate accident. So why should I fuck up my life, right?
I got up.
You better get away.
Oh, God. I can always turn myself in if I find I can't live with it. I'll turn myself in later. Nothing coming. Nobody following me. I don't think the truck saw me. The guy in the car was too far away to identify me, I'm sure of that. You're seeing things, bitch. You can't live with it. You can't live with the idea that...
How you doing, lady? Thanks. Thanks for the ride.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Nice. Right.
I got you! I got you! Who is he? Who the hell is he, Christ? Oh. Look at this car. 3,000? Maybe 4? 4,000, Mrs. Lansing. And the car will look like you just drove it out of the showroom. What happened, Mrs. Lansing? I ran over some guy. And over. And over. And over. And... No, that's impossible. No. That'll cost you, Mrs. Lansing. hit a tree, that's all. The whole thing was a dream. There was no hitchhiker. There was nobody at all. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Jesus. But where the hell am I? Oh, gotta get back on the road. Oh.
You are one screwed up broad, Mrs. Lansing. Maybe I've had a concussion. What are you supposed to do for a concussion? Oh, concussion, Mrs. Lansing. That'll cost you $27,000. I know it sounds like a lot, but you're gonna look like you just drove yourself out of the showroom. Mrs. Lansing, the money machine. Huh. Well, at least this will explain why I'm getting home so late. I had an accident, dear. It was a really frightening experience.
He's not home. For the first time in recorded history, he's late. My car gets smashed. My brain gets bent. And he's late. That's it, right, lady? That's it, right, lady? That's it,
Annie? Annie!
There's a lesson for you, kiddies. Never pick up hitchhikers on the hood of your car. Well, it's time for this boogeyman to boogie. I'll be slaying you, boars and ghouls. Till next issue, try to stay scared. Oh, I almost forgot about young Billy. I think he's coming this way with his friends.
kid, I'm gonna put you in traction. Get ready for some serious pain.
Serious pain.
Venus flytraps. Giant Venus flytraps. They eat meat.
Well, young Billy taught those bullies a lesson, didn't he? Try to say that 3 times fast when you're drunk. Oh. And this is the finished product. Now, I was going to try to make a monster and do some shit with this. But, instead, nope. This is the Killer Kitchen Cheap Special. I appreciate you guys coming out and sticking around today. And I hope you guys had some fun. I know I got a little bit wordy. I kind of bitched a little more than I intended. But you know, you can only sit here and watch TV so much before it finally grates on your last nerve, you know? Like, one day, just one day, I'd like to turn on the TV and not hear about slavery and this and that and the other. People need to hear about it. Okay, great. I understand that. What you're doing at this point, it's on the grounds of harassment, my opinion. Not you guys watching at home. I mean, if you guys are watching this, I think most of you actually agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, you probably are having a good kick out of yourselves listening to my nonsense. So, I do appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out. And I appreciate you guys coming around. But every once in a while, somebody's got to point out the facts. In fact, I gotta say, this movie had always been a disappointment. Because you go back, you watch the first Creep Show from 1982, and it had like 5 stories. You come to this one, you only get 3. Well, the thing is, this one was supposed to have 3 episodes. Unfortunately, because of budgetary reasons, they ended up having to cut 2 of them. One was... Well, see, first, here, now, check this out. When this all first started, they were, George Romero and Stephen King got together. Because on a $3.5 million budget, they made something like $14 million in the box office. That was in 82. So now after a few years, King's doing his thing, Romero, was doing his thing. I mean, because Romero started working on the Day of the Dead that came out in 85. King was finishing up It, which had come out in 1986. So now they're both on a break. They're both at a good point. Day of the Dead's out. That's cool.
Welcome to Creepshow 2. Stephen King and George Romero have conjured up an all-new Creepshow. Just for you. And it's a scream. Creepshow 2, rated R. I've saved you a seat.
Starts tomorrow. Check local newspaper for show times. Friday at 8, something's up with Dr. Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
It's mind-boggling. It's terrifying. It's... But they love him.
I'm going to set him free!
He's not really smart. He's not really cute. But he has a real big heart. From the mind of Mel Brooks, Young Frankenstein, Friday at 8 on Channel 2. You've heard about it. Now, see it. Bob Shaw hosts the Texas Chainsaw Massacre tomorrow at midnight on Channel 2.
So, anyway, enough bitching. We're gonna cut into this. This stuff is just falling apart. This is perfect. This is a good, fully cooked piece of meat. See if you guys can see in there. That's what you're looking for, man. That's just good shit right there. Anyway, I'm tired and I'm cranky, and I think I filled you with enough of my conservative nonsense for one night. I hope you guys have an excellent week, and we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll see you right here next Sunday on The Killer Kitchen, where obviously nothing is ever as it seems. Alright guys, keep on rocking.
5 years ago, Stephen King and George Romero, two masters of the macabre, created their hallmark of horror, Creepshow. Many would argue that nothing of significance has happened since. Until now. Maybe you don't get out much.
Oh, this is crazy. This is totally crazy.
Maybe you're always running late.
I gotta go.
Or maybe you just have other things on your mind.
They gotta make me a movie star.
But if you only make it to one scary film all year, make it one you remember all year long. Creepshow 2. If you like movies that will keep you stuck to your chair. Stephen King and George Romero have conjured up an all-new Creepshow.
No! It's impossible!
Just for you.
I mean, what is it?
I don't know.
So don't just sit there.
I'm gonna swim for it right now.
Walk. Run. Swim if you have to.
I got you!
But whatever you do, don't take your time. Because the scares come twice as quickly in
I beat you.
Creepshow 2.
Jail couldn't hold him.
This man cannot be allowed to walk free.
And killing him was the worst thing they could do.
I'll be back!
Now, for the first time, see how Freddy Krueger became an unliving legend.
This night never ends.
See how it all began and why the nightmares will never stop.
You're dead!
Big deal! On the next episode of Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Nightmares.
Freddy's Nightmares premieres Sunday at 6 on TV 29.
Jimmy! Will you stop wasting your time watching that garbage? You should be doing your homework. I don't know what I'm
Hey, Junior, I got something you can really sink your teeth into. Calling all Dream Warriors. Think you're brave enough to face Freddy? Well, now you can put your nightmare knowledge to the test and win money or a chance to be in A Nightmare on Elm Street 6. Just pick up your telephone and dial 1-900-860-4FRED, and you can challenge Freddy Krueger in the ultimate trivia game. Hundreds of blood-curdling questions about all my films. Still need a few pointers? Well, listen up, lunch meat. You can win $1,000 a day or a grand prize of up to $10,000. One lucky little piggy gets an all-expense-paid trip to appear in A Nightmare on Elm Street 6. $2 the first minute, $1 each additional minute. Callers under 18 get your parents' permission before you dial. Mail entries also accepted. What a rush.